Hello, welcome back to another episode of SCADA123. Today we're going to be continuing talking about the MCC DAC version 2.0. Now, the previous one I showed you, I didn't show you this little thing here, which is your pandas table add-on, which is a nice little spreadsheet there to kind of give you a simplified Excel type thingy within the actual application, so you don't have to save the file, click out back and forth to Excel type or LibreOffice calc type stuff, which you can include in Raspberry Pi if you want to do that, but sometimes it's just quicker, simpler, easier to have it all together. So now, touching upon what I talked about before about how this is a little bit cleaner, simplified, and better in the background, let me show you some of that. Okay, here's your DAC 2.0 folder that contains all the files. Now, this is our config.ini I showed you for our entire setup. Now, instead of putting everything in one large, huge file, I've broken it out so it's a lot more easier to debug, a lot more easier to see, and a lot more easier to modify. So you basically, as you saw your pop-ups there, you got all your, let's take a quick look here again. Okay, let's just say we'll go to our single value read. Okay, let's take a look. Here we've got our scroll text display, we've got our matplotlabs, and we have our pandas table. If you look inside the files here, this is our plot, this is our table, and you can see this is my scroll. So all those pop-ups are already defined right within those files. This is the main file running it all. You've got board init, which basically gives you all the little background helpful example files for the MCC 118 DAC board, as well as little debugging information functions for you there. You've got your settings, which basically takes your config.ini and sets them so you can use them universally throughout all the different programs. Now you've got file dialogues. This is your ask menu pop-up, which isn't included right now, but you can quickly, easily add it if you want. So I thought I'd just leave it in there. Little example temple data type thingy there. And this is our DAC utilities pie, which comes from MCC. That's imported straight here, so you don't have to deal with playing with the paths or anything. It's in the same path, which makes everything easier. Now you've got your MCC frames here. This is what I was telling you about, having multiple frames. All those different windows, they're their own independent file. So you can change one window, you can delete it, you can copy, paste, add another one, just rename it, whatever you want. Quick and simple, nice and easy. Hope this helps a little bit. Like I said, the link's below if you'd like to check it out. I'll talk to you later and go through some more on this episode. Thank you.